We're having a conversation and I got color on my hair. OMG. So I'm putting my color on today. And it's one of those days. Ooh, I need my color done. Look at that. Look. I'm gonna let you see. I'm gonna let it all hang out. And you know what's so weird? It's like, oh. So, you know, it's a girly day. We're gonna do our color. So I'm gonna tell you what I do. This color is called Ace Beautiful, and it's level 5 double N. Okay, if you have gray, you're gonna use the double N's. All right, this is a neutral shade because I always go neutral if you tend to go red or whatever. I don't go ash because it's not a pretty, I don't like that. I mean, some people think whatever, but a neutral. And I'm gonna tell you a secret, one of my secrets as a hairdresser, 4 years. When you put your color on to cover the gray, you use a level 10 developer, not the 20. 10 deposits the color. It's a very mild lift and it's a depositing color. 20 will open the cuticle of your hair too wide, and guess what? Your color will fade a lot faster. Now, because I do that, I don't need to run the color through my ends as often. Okay, so I just mix this color up, equal parts, and I'm just gonna put it on. Now, for me, when I do my color, you know, when you're depositing color in your in your hair, and it's tint, it's not as damaging as bleach. So you're not, when you're putting the application on, it's okay if you overlap a little bit, you know. So while we are putting this color on, so you're only gonna put it on your roots, just remember that. And yeah. So I'm very white around my hairline and my temples. So now you're just gonna go on the roots only. I did run a little conditioner through my ends, like a little leave-in, just to protect my ends. I like to do that. Everybody's different, but because I have bleach, color over bleach, I have to protect my hair a little more. Now, I'm going to tell you something, another trick. If you're really dark in the back and you're doing dark hair, you don't have to color in the back. Unless you're, you know, like, I'm just not going to do that. Okay, so this is another little thing you got to do. You got to separate the hair a little bit. Let the oxygen get to the tint. Okay? So that's really important. All right, see how simple this is? Very simple. Now, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm doing. I'm feeling my way, which is a lot of times when I'm doing my color, that's what I do. Anyways, so the last time I was this dark, I was like in my early 50s. Early to mid, coming on my late 50s, right? And then I went blonde because I was getting so white around my hairline that it was, I just didn't feel like doing this every 2 weeks. So, but then now I realized that this is actually easier than trying to stay blonde and dealing with all that long hair. So I went back to being dark again. And my family and close friends are so happy. So happy. I kind of struggle with it. I go back on some of my videos and I really like me with my blonde hair, but I don't want to go back to blonde now because I'm kind of like in it to win it now. Okay, so I kind of lost some of my mojo. Kind of lost some of my momentum because I started going, I don't know how to do my makeup anymore like this. I mean, it's not that I don't know how to do my makeup on a dark-haired woman. It's doing my makeup on a dark-haired woman with aging skin. I've never done that on me. So I honestly have been having to start all over again to figure out, and I'm not talking about the foundation. The foundation part's easy. I'm talking about the eye makeup, colors, lipstick. I'm having a heck of a time with lipstick. You know, I don't know if it's just because I'm not happy with my hair. I'm growing my hair a little bit. I don't want to go back to really long again, but I don't know if it's just because of my hair or I don't know what it is. Have you ever had days like that, guys? I don't know. I'm struggling. So I told my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law and I, she's actually my ex-husband's sister. We have been friends. We have maintained our friendship over the years. I told her, so I'm not going all the way back there, okay? I'm just doing where it's the grayest. And that's that. I told her I feel like giving up. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing my YouTube channel. She goes, you better not stop doing your YouTube channel. I love your YouTube channel. I'm like, oh boy. It's because she loves me. And it's like those days when I was feeling that way, and it was so cute because my daughter, she didn't know I was thinking that, and she calls me, Mom, I just watched your last video. It's so cute. And I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, you think it's good? And I'm like, I'm kind of lost my confidence or something. I don't know. I lost my confidence. So now I'm just doing my crown because I have a little bit. Can you believe it? Okay, I have white jeans on. I'm just gonna show you. I have white. I'm just gonna show you. I have white jeans on. White jeans on. So I have white jeans on and a tank top. And I'm putting dark color on my roots. Okay, go figure. All right, so yes, I'm just only putting it onto the crown because I'm really not gray in the back of my head. I'm solid, my natural color in the back of my head. And the thing is my roots are darkening here. So I have like a little bit, well, not as much gray as I did have when I went blonde. Go figure that too. Okay, let me just tell you something about getting older. Okay. What, my timing. Okay, I know how long I have. So, we're having a conversation and I got color on my hair. OMG. Getting older is not for sissies. Okay? It's just not. Getting older is not for sissies. Do you hear me? That's why I want to be ageless. I don't want to think about getting older. I just don't want to live that life. So I'm just going to fill you in. After 60, you start losing your hormones. You start losing your muscle. You start getting fat around the waistline. It gets harder and harder and harder and harder to lose weight. Don't gain weight. Trust me on this one. Do not gain weight because it will be super hard to lose it. Super duper hard to lose it, okay? I keep it down because I work really hard to keep my weight off. It's not easy to keep it off, but I do have some tricks, and I will tell you, Yaya gained some weight over the last couple of months, and it's coming off now, but you know what I had to do? I had to go on a fruit days. I just eat fruit all day and a salad at night. And no on the salad, only really good cold pressed olive oil, some rice vinegar or some apple cider vinegar or whatever, and a little bit of sea salt and some spices. That's it. Avocado too. But I will tell you some little things that have been positive is since I've been doing that, my skin has been great. I mean, I was getting all these, the last 6 months, I have been struggling with puffiness under my eyes, like major puffiness. Everything I ate, I'd wake up in the morning, puffy. you could call me Puffy Yaya. I mean, I was puffing out. And so I think I'm just having food sensitivities to the wazoo. Fruit doesn't bother me. Vegetables, like watery type fruits and vegetables don't bother me. Protein, I can't do too much protein. I do need it, and so I have a couple days a week that I eat like protein, chicken or steak or fish or whatever. And on those days, I only eat vegetables. I keep my carbs low on my protein days. I up my fats a little bit, and so I have this little thing that I do, and it seems to be working. So since I eat the fruit days, and I've been doing this for 2 weeks, I had like something almost miraculous happen, which kind of was good. My sense of smell came back. For the most part. Not 100%. I would say my sense of smell has come back 75%. I lost my sense of smell when we went through the, pandemic. Yeah, I lost my sense of smell when I got the, what word. I'm not saying. Oh boy. Hey! I lost my sense of smell. And I thought, well, I guess I'm not going to have my sense of smell anymore. Well, guess what? It's back. And I think I'm really, that's one positive thing. I'm losing some weight again. It's coming off, thank goodness. And my skin's getting better. Okay, so I got all these good things going on too. But, I kind of got a little discouraged about the videos. I love doing these videos. And I just felt like maybe I'm just stagnating. But it's so funny. I have listened to a lot of people who do these videos out there, and they're saying when they hit right around 700, they kind of stagnate. They kind of stall. And then all of a sudden, boom, it starts growing again. So my sister-in-law encouraged me, and my daughter encouraged me, don't stop. My husband said, don't you dare stop. You've worked so hard at it. And I have. I work really hard. I've learned a lot about editing. I'm sorry, I don't mean to rant and rave, but sometimes you get in a slump, and sometimes you feel like slumpy. And I just feel slumpy. And I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if nobody ever subscribes to me ever again. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I'm determined. Okay, so at some point I'm gonna be washing this off. I'll be back after I put myself back together. How do you eat your watermelon? I eat mine like a steak. Seeds and all. There's nothing like a good watermelon. I'm serious. And I hear watermelon is so good for you in the summer. It's hydrating. OMG. This lifts my spirit. This lifts my spirits.